Hi folks, how are we? So my name's Mark. I work for a company called My Health Extras, and you'll never get these 10 minutes back, but I'm going to try and make it as fun as I possibly can for you. So a little bit about me, and I'll tell you exactly what I do, because it doesn't always make sense straight out the box. So a little bit about me, folks. I was talking to Lisa and I thought, that's quite lovely actually. A lot of my stories, I don't think it's ready for 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's probably a beer and a later night chat. But a little bit about me, folks. I got married 5 years ago. I've got 2 great little boys, Charlie and Freddie. And yeah, we're all sons, mate. So yeah, if you want to switch off now, you can. As far as the boys go, 2 great boys. Freddie, the youngest one, he's a little shit. They say you shouldn't have your favourites, but I have a favourite. That's why Charlie's at the football with me. I don't take Freddie anywhere with me. To the point where I think, we said about him, he'll either be a millionaire or in prison. I think he's going to be a millionaire in prison. That's what I'm thinking. But basically, 2 years ago, it's a true story. I think on the back of having him, believe it or not, I had a silent heart attack, which honestly, I laughed when the doctor told me. It was on the back end of COVID, and I was like, for the year, for 6 months, I felt really tired. And the wife got me to go to the doctor, so it's something you never thought I'd do. They did all their MOTs, all their tests. The second doctor came in and they talked me through it, and they said, "We think you've had a silent heart attack." From the tachograph, the flat lines in there. So it really rocked me to the point where, because I thought I was a bit of a superhero, never really got ill, enjoyed my sport, travelled, and it really woke me up to the point of what's it all about. We sweat the small stuff, we were about things, people change, and it really gave me a bit of a focus about me and my family and looking after myself a bit more. A lot of the well-being we do, I know what Lisa does and everybody else, I think it's really important we look after ourselves and the knock-on effect of that and the change that people make. So that's a little bit about me. I sound quite boring actually, but yes, that was me. And then into my company, so it's called My Health Extras. Where it all began, it started 12 years ago. The company in its current form was founded in 2012 under the brand G7 Benefits. So since then, it's gone from strength to strength. The journey, originally I think I talked to you in 60 seconds, it was all about the big corporates. That's where we went. So we still work with the Asdas, the Home Bargains, the B&M, they're all our clients. But what we were finding was we were missing an opportunity with some of the smaller local businesses. And that's where we've gone now. So the company 2 years ago was sold by the owner, and it's an EOT. I never knew what an EOT was. It's like an employee ownership trust. He gave the business to the employees. So there's 28 of us in total. We essentially own the business. If you were to leave, you don't get any shares in that, but if ever let's say the company was to be sold, it would be split equally between the 28. So I guess it's given us a new sort of surge with the business. It feels like it's yours. So any decision you make or anything you put into the business, it's going into this sort of your company, so to speak. So that's where we are. And one of the things that we talk about quite a lot is what makes us different. I've gone back. This is my team. This is who I work with. The reason why we've put this on there, I think we feel in today's world, a lot of it is faceless. A lot of it is sourced out of the UK. You don't know who you're talking to. We're losing that human element. So we wanted to make sure people knew exactly who we were and what we do. So the guy on the left, Jonathan, is our director. The 2 girls in the middle, Fred and Taylor, these will look after everybody's claims. So any claims the companies are making of their colleagues for our healthcare, they'll go direct to one of those 2. So it's quite a personalised approach. You're not going to a faceless person or a robot. It goes direct to those. The guys along the bottom are all the benefit consultants. These guys will look after all of the accounts. So if any colleagues or companies have any of our products, they will go onto site to make sure people can use them. Again, we've stepped away from the Zoom calls and the emails because people switch off. They don't want to know. People still need someone to sit with them and show them. And it's a dying art, but it's something we invest in. These obviously aren't cheap to send people out, but it works and it keeps clients on board and it makes sure clients feel valued and looked after them. So that's a little bit of that. And that's just a little bit what we talked about in terms of our healthcare. I'll show you exactly what our healthcare does, but the human touch is the first point of call for us. We want to make sure we keep it, and that's why the network for me is really important. So stepping away from that into the smaller market, it's working for me, so I can get and see and look how people work. The AI, we still use technology in what we do, so we're at the forefront of doing that. And essentially, guys, to cut through all the waffle, we wanted to make sure people, if they have any of these benefits, they can use it and it's valuable. Like, I have a need, can you fix it? And most people haven't got time to look through anything these days. They don't want to know. It's going to be quick, at a touch of a button, and that's what we do. We make sure people are paid quickly. Everything's flexible. The underwriters we use are Lloyd's of London, so it's a big sort of corporate company that sort of look after us. And then we have links to other great employee benefits like EAP assistance, 24/7 GPs, and they get access to like all the your everyday sort of discount codes as well, so they get all that. Why is it important what we do? Because I think we talk about that and it's feel like, yeah, okay. But the most important things to anybody, your family, your health, and if you push people hard enough, money, this ticks all of those boxes. So why is it important what we do? These are just a little bit of excerpts, guys. You can go onto any search engine and you can find loads of stats. I didn't want to bore you with stats, but a couple that sort of stood out, the 40% one here, of people who describe their financial situation as not at all comfortable, said they have avoided going to the dentist because of cost. You'd be amazed how many people in the UK, we have all these great things, but people don't go because of cost. They can't afford to go. This is a platform designed to make sure everybody has the access to the healthcare that everybody needs, and essential healthcare is what we call it. Cancer is a delicate subject, guys, so I don't delve into it too much because it can affect people in a lot of ways. It can be quite personal. The 1 in 2 people born in the UK after 60 will be diagnosed with cancer. This is facts. Our healthcare, again, is designed to make sure financially people are protected with that as well. And 51% of employees want access to healthcare benefits through their workplace. It's a massive thing for a lot of companies now. Retention, recruitment, it really makes them feel valued. And at the moment,